Gigi. Get Fit with Gigi here for some flexibility training. I don't know about you guys, but after a long workout, I love to stretch. And I think it is so important for us to at least carve out one day a week to do some major stretching. Whether you've worked out really hard, you've lifted a lot of weights, or maybe you sit at a desk all day long. Whatever it may be, it's so important to work on our flexibility, especially as we start to age. Very important to really keep those muscles pliable, stretched out, and prevents injury. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys 5 stretching exercises that are just really good to stretch your body out. Now, for the sake of time, I will not be doing any kind of warm-up, but if you have time, I would do 5 Sun Salutations to warm up. That way you've just got your body a little bit warmed up, ready to really stretch. Now, if you don't have time, just do the 5 stretches. These are also good just to do in front of the television when you're watching at night. I will go over one Sun Salutation with you just as a reminder in case you do not know. So, I will even show you modified, and I'll show you both versions. So, I want you to inhale up. Exhale as you fold forward. Now I want you to come up halfway, look in front of you, take your hands down. We're going to come to a plank position. Now if you want to do modified, drop the knees. If you want to do regular, we're going to go into chaturanga, and I'm going to do regular, but modified, just drop the knees. Tricep push-up. You're going to come forward into up dog, which is just the tops of your feet on the floor, or cobra. You can even come down here if that's more comfortable. So after your up dog or your cobra, you're going to press back into down dog. Take a deep breath here. Look towards your hands. Step forward. Come into a flat back position. Take it back down, forward fold, and all the way back up. So that is your Sun Salutation. So if you need to warm up, I would do 5 of those just to get yourself warmed up. Now, we're going to go down to the floor, my favorite, and we're going to do some stretches. So, oh, this is my favorite part, guys. So I want you first to come into an Indian style, sit up nice and tall. Make sure those shoulders are rolled back, no shrugging, abs stay tight. I want you to take your right arm, take it on the outside of your left thigh, lift up nice and tall, and twist. As you're twisting, breathe. As you exhale, go a little bit further. So inhale, exhale, twist a little bit further. Now, coming out of it slowly, I want you to do 30 seconds on each side. Inhale and exhale as you push to the other side. 30 seconds, though obviously I'm not doing 30 seconds right now. But every time you exhale, try to go a little further and look over that back shoulder. So 30 seconds each side. So that's your first stretch for 1 minute. Next up, we're going to work our hamstrings. I love this stretch because it's so good for your back, but obviously your hamstrings as well. So left foot is in front. Bring that right heel in. You're going to press it up against the thigh. You want to make sure you are squared off in front of that flexed foot in front of you. You're going to keep your chest up nice and tall. Walk yourself forward. Now make sure you don't collapse here. I want you to sit up tall. Think about the chest reaching forward and not trying to get the head down. So I'm reaching forward. Now once you start to feel that stretch, then you can release over that leg. Now you're going to really feel this in your back big time. Keep that foot flexed. I want you to hold this for 30 seconds. And I want you guys to make sure you breathe. So many times we get in these stretches and we just hold our breath, which is really doing you no good at all. So 30 seconds this leg, 30 seconds this leg. Now the next one I love as a chest opener, especially for those of us that sit at a desk all day long. We may do this too much, maybe we're on our phone too much, whatever it is. We tend to do that a lot. So legs up in front. Bend your knees, palms are facing out, so my fingertips are going to the outside, the side walls, and all I'm going to do is press into the floor and lift my booty up. Now make sure you're not like squeezing your buns to death, because this is more about a chest opener than it is working our legs. Don't drop your head, just look up slightly and just hold and breathe. It feels so good. Those shoulders to your chest, my whole upper body just feels fabulous right here. I love, love, love this stretch. It's my favorite. And then you're going to just slowly come out of it. Make sure you don't ever quickly come out of these poses. You don't want to injure something, so come out slowly. So that's a really good chest opener. Now we're going to roll all the way down onto our back. This is another favorite of mine, guys. Hopefully you can see me. All the way down. I'm going to straighten one leg and I'm going to pull the other knee into my chest. Now you can hold it here just for a second because it feels good. Now I want you to take this knee to the opposite side. Press your arm on the outside of your thigh, cross it over, and then this hand is going to stay all the way out to the opposite side of where the knee is. Now you want to look at this hand. Now this is going to feel amazing on your back. You're also going to feel it down the side and your glute and your hip, basically everything. Your chest, you name it, this stretch gets it all. So guys, I want you to do that stretch for 30 seconds on each side. Our last stretch is called Happy Baby. I love Happy Baby. So you're going to pull your knees into the chest. Now there's different ways you can do this. You can either hold on to the outside of your feet and lift the feet up. And I think about pressing into my hands so that my back really presses into the floor. Now if you want a little bit more of a stretch, come to the inside of your inner thigh here, then grab the outside of your feet and press it up. That's a little bit of a deeper stretch. And I'm just pressing my knees down, but I'm also pressing up into my fingertips so that my low back gets a really good stretch here. So I want you guys to hold this for 1 minute. It feels fabulous. And then we're just going to release that slowly. Hug your knees into your chest. Roll it over to one side and then push yourself up. So that is your 5 stretches for your flexibility day. I hope that helps, guys, and that's just a really good overview of a whole bunch of different stretches you can do for the lower body, the upper body, pretty much gets it all. And make sure you get in at least 1 day a week of flexibility training. Very important for our bodies, and not to mention it feels so good. So if you guys want some more fit tips, make sure you subscribe to this channel. Stay faithful, fit, and fabulous.